In this run, let's go for this thing. Deal with the consequence of stealing cheese from the dairy plant. I looked it up just now, in case like I need to know something about it, but apparently no, if you have a yellow sign, you can just see cheese, naturally, in the dairy plant, and then you can just pick it up. And that would be it. So, for this run, basically it will just be a dairy plant run. I might as well just choose a character that I didn't play yet. There are several of them. Maybe let's go for Trouser, Big Trouser. Gains plus 1% greed every level and Gold Fever lasts longer. That sounds reasonable, okay. And we'll be going for the Dairy Plant. And the Hyper Mode is reasonable, Arcanas are reasonable, Limit Break is reasonable. And I'm also adding one more custom rule to it, for this run specifically. So I will be doing it without Inverse, but... oh. Wait, what? Oh, just like a free starting weapon of your choice. Interesting. Well, that actually goes well with what I was about to say. So, the idea is I will not be using any skips, banishes, and rerolls in this run. I will actually have to deal with what I get, and like I will have to choose something every time, and I'll not be able to just, you know, wait for something better. But, first weapon is free though, that's good. So, if I cannot reroll anything, double things like pigeons, for example, or pistols become a bit worse. Not only because it's more difficult to get them, but also after you evolve them, the free slot that you will get will likely be just filled by something random. So, it's a bit worse in that regard. I think Lightning Ring is reasonable, but as a first weapon though, does it even work? It should. Let's start with that. And yeah, it should be reasonable. Now, I have no idea about Arcanas. I think for this character specifically, Disco of Gold sounds fun. Like, you know, has a lot of greed, so that might work well. Overall, though, I will just need to, like, choose something that fits what weapons I will be able to get. I'm not exactly sure how restricting it will be yet, so let's just go with Disco of Gold. There is nothing wrong with that. Especially for this character. Oh, yeah. It's not a lot of damage. Okay, Lightning Ring is not like the best choice. I'll give you that. I can use... No, I can't. I need to hit this thing, actually. Can I get like some level ups? I'll have to like pick the first weapon I see pretty much. It's either Whip or Axe. Or King Bible. Oh, I forgot. Okay, on this map, I think you can get the Axe. You can get the area thing, for sure. There is armor, there is wings, there is candelabra door, and then there is a fourth thing. Was it duration thing for King Bible? Well, I'll get X. If I cannot reroll, I'll have to pick one of those, and I can definitely get X upgraded later, so... No, fourth thing is Magnet. Okay. Okay, got it. Well, got an X at least, so... That's something. Maybe. And then what? I think I should just pick as many usable weapons as I can, as quickly as possible. If I can't reroll, I might get into a situation where I need to choose something. And the more options I have right now, the less likely it will be that I will need to choose between like several things that I will need to pick anew. And neither of them might be good. So yeah, I think Rune Tracer is the correct choice, especially considering there is armor on this level. By the way, what about the cheese? There is a chicken above me, and I'm pretty sure it's actually supposed to be the cheese when I get to it. Rune Tracer? Okay. Pistols, no. Stone Mask is actually kind of reasonable for this character, because there will be a lot of gold, potentially. So yes. But I don't have to go for it. Lightning Ring is always good though, so just get that. X. Duplicator, that's very nice. Or Crown. Crown is also good, but I do need Duplicator though. I do need it. And it's a big deal in terms of DPS, so yeah. Has to happen. Okay, it's either X or Stone Mask. If I get Stone Mask, I cannot really go for the sword, so it's so it upgrades the sword, and then what else? X, I think. I'm not sure. So let me actually check the Stone Mask again. I think it might be cats as well. I'm not 100% sure. I actually didn't get them upgraded yet. Somehow. Need to do that at some point. But yeah, it's Stone Mask is just a sword. And for the sword, I would need a lot of... well, some sort of lifesteal. Well, actually, I will have Gold Fevers. Okay, that's fair. I will have Gold Fevers, yes, with this character. That is actually relevant. But for now, Spinach, though. Spinach is definitely good. Empty Tome, hell yeah. Good passives so far. So I don't really need any more passives immediately. Like, I don't really care. I got my Duplicator, and that's about it. And all the rest that I need for evolutions, I can just pick up from this map, eventually. Lightning Ring. Okay, Gold Fever, let's go. Can survive for a while at least. Lightning Ring. Magic Wand might just not be strong enough, I feel like. Just Lightning Ring. And hell yeah, Duplicator. Okay. Do I want Cross? No. Spellbinder? No. So it's either Spinach or Lightning Ring. Lightning Ring then, I suppose. Garlic is Pomarola. I don't have Pomarola yet. I can get it actually at some point, potentially. And then it's either Garlic or Silverwind that I could evolve. But right now I don't have it. So I guess I'll just take Lightning Ring. And then if I'm able to get Pomarola at some point, I might go for it, in fact. There is some evolutions at least that I could go for. Okay, that will trigger the Gold Fever right now. And that's good enough to survive for a while. X or Spinach? It's just too good of an upgrade to pass up. I'll have to take it. Okay then. I don't need armor. I can get armor from the ground, so just Lightning Ring? Yeah. And the chest. I can wait. I need only one more level on my Lightning Ring to get it, so... Well, I can go for Cloak Lancet for sure, but I don't have to. At least not that early, necessarily. So just get, like... Maybe get the Clock Lancet though. It is pretty good. It is pretty good. Yeah, you know what? I will be able to evolve it eventually. And why not really? No evolutions. Wait, or did I even like upgrade my ring? Did I actually do it? I think I did. Did I? No, I didn't. God damn it. Ooh, this is rough. And this is the problem with this kind of restriction, right? So, Scholomaniac, which is... I probably should avoid Scholomaniac. Attract Orb is completely unnecessary, especially considering there is one already on the map. So I guess I'll just go for Garlic and try to get Pomarola. But if I'm not able to, that might be bad potentially. But let's try it. Let's try it. I don't know, man. Okay, Clock Lancet or Garlic? Garlic, I guess. Spinach. Actually, Santa Water is reasonable because there is Magnet on this level. So I can actually evolve it. If I have to, I'll go for it. But for now, though, you know, if I can avoid it for now, it's okay. I don't have to take it yet. Definitely Lightning Ring. Garlic. Spinach. X. X, actually, yes. X. Garlic. Tome. Ooh. Well, hello, Santa Water. I mean, I have to. Yeah, whip is not happening, let's be real. So, Santa Water. This will be my weapon setup then. I only need Pomarola pretty much from my passives. Well, and obviously Tronus box as well, just for stats. But yeah, just Pomarola for evolutions, and that's it. Empty Tome. Let me just make sure one more time. There is area. Yes, there is area on this map. Okay. Good to know. Empty Tome. Can actually get this vacuum. Where was it? Below me somewhere. Like... there? There, yes. Okay. Let's get it. X. One more level. Rune Tracer. I can get Stone Mask, but I don't have to. Probably just Spinach for now to level it up quicker. Do I even want it to level up quicker though? That's the question. Maybe I want it to stay at like level 4. Well, yes, but it's not at level 5 yet anyway. It can stay at level 4 if I choose to. It probably doesn't matter though. Does it matter? Like if I max it or not? In terms of like, will it restrict my choices later? I don't know. I don't think it matters that much anyway. Just get Garlic, whatever. I guess just Garlic again. So ideally, I get Tronus box. I get what else? Right, Pomarola. And the last one is optional pretty much. Can we get the boss? Okay then. Rune Tracer. Santa Water. And get some evolutions, maybe? Well, one of them is an evolution, yes. I don't even remember if I can evolve more than one weapon. Can I? I don't think so, currently. Like, Axe is not evolvable yet. Yeah, I think that's the only one, actually, so... Okay. Marola. That is happening. And I just need Tarona's box. Aside from that, like, everything else is manageable. So, Clock Lancet. I also have one more slot for a passive. I'll just pick something up later that makes some sense. Clover? Nah. Just Mask, probably, just for more gold. Something like that. Can get Crown. Crown is okay. The worst case, if I'm offered 3 passives, none of which is Tarona's box, then that would be horrible. But Crown is okay, though. Stone Mask is also okay, I suppose. Does it just increase your greed stat? Because it's not that much, relatively speaking. In this run, it doesn't really matter that much. Let's just go for Stone Mask, I suppose, for more gold. Seems relevant for this character, kinda. Thematic, at least, so... Usually I would go for Crown, but specifically for this character I'll make an exception. Stone Mask? Okay, well, not a lot of choice there. Has to be Santa Water. Where am I on the map? Okay. Can proceed this way to get armor. Eventually, at least. I still need my Tarona's box, though, before I get that. Doesn't really matter. Santa Water? I don't think I need, like, Pomarola upgraded fully for Garlic to evolve, right? I don't think that's the case. Might actually be the case, I don't remember. I don't think so. It's like one of the starting weapons. Shouldn't be that difficult. Who knows, though? It's just I'm thinking if I have, like, any potential for evolutions on my weapons currently. I'm not sure about that. Okay. Well, still no Tarona's box. Might not be able to get that after all. Well, if I can't, I can't. I'll just pick something else. Gold Fever, let's go. Not a lot of enemies though, so... I will actually wait with this chest, in case it's not an evolution. Okay, Tarona's box, perfect. Now I can pick this up, because I can no longer get, like, just an irrelevant upgrade that will just ruin my chances to get Tarona's box further. That can no longer be the case, so just get the Garlic evolution. Doesn't require any Pomarolas upgraded, apparently. That's good to know. So let's just go and get the armor now. Since I'm relatively close to it. So the plan is, I will get armor, I will get area, I will get wings as well. And then I'll just go around the map collecting all of those signs and rings and stuff like that. Actually, I should also get magnet, probably. Well, at some point, I will. Why not? Don't have to do it immediately, though. Okay, armor get. And let's go for the area next. Actually receive a lot of damage. Maybe should think about something. Maybe armor? Like, get some armor. I don't need a lot of it, but like at least some. And then maybe I will not receive as much damage anymore. How about that? That's a plan. I would like to get like maybe one gold fever at some point. Okay, there is a boss. It's before minute 10. I'm not actually sure if it can drop Arcana. Like, if I kill it for long enough time, so that it's dead only at minute 10, can it drop Arcana then? Because Arcana will appear somewhere at minute 10, but this boss is not exactly okay. Well, regardless, it's dead right now, so do I just pick it? Yes, I can actually evolve Rune Tracer, so I do pick it. Armor, I guess. And just get Tarona's box for now. It's actually a bit dangerous to evolve it further. Okay, I can banish it. Actually, I have to pick it now. Yeah, I can... I didn't think about that. I can't banish it anymore, according to my custom rules. Well, I could make an exception for it, but no, I will not. Okay, let's just upgrade it then. Whatever. I'll just have to make do with that. Obviously not the best choice though, so... Tarona's box, after all. Oh well. I need some consumables. Not a lot of them in the area. There should be some. There are a lot of consumables that could be relevant to me. Vacuum could be relevant. Oh, a chest. So I can't evolve anything, huh? Yeah, I guess I need area to be able to evolve my axe. And before that, yeah, I can't really do much. Chicken. Don't really need chicken. Okay, Arcana. So I think I should ban rerolling Arcanas as well, which means I would have to choose something like relatively relevant, which is Awake, actually. There's not a lot of choice there. Man, first Arcana is pretty important then. But yeah, this is not relevant at all. Well, Rune Tracer upgraded is relevant. Game Killer, way too early for that. Mad Groove is no, just no, so it has to be Awake. Okay. And then some upgrades. So I'm not sure if those upgrades actually transfer to the evolved version. So I'll just pick anything that is, you know, already evolved, so that they don't get lost when I get there. Okay, where's the area? There. And there's also a vacuum, actually. That is decent. Where is it? Where? I don't see it. Where? Oh, right there. Okay. Get some levels. Is that it? Are you serious? That was it? I mean, I expected, like, at least some levels, I don't know. Okay, let's go with Gold Fever. I will go towards Wings now, I think. No real reason to stay in this place, just go. Oh, I also do need Magnet, actually, to evolve my Centaur as well. So yeah, that also needs to happen. But first Wings, though. And then we go for Magnet. Okay, should be close. Get that, and then immediately proceed to the Magnet, I think. There is a chest, yes. There is a chest. Too far, though. I'm not returning for that, I think. Not immediately, at least. So, what is the... Clock Lancet is rings, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. So, after Magnet, I can just go clockwise and get the silver ring first. And then we'll see. Wings? Wings is the most relevant thing right now, so yeah. Something like that. Any chests, by the way? No. Huh, can't really kill them easily anymore. There is a problem. As soon as my Gold Fever ends, I might just die. And it ended, so we'll see. I still have a lot of revivals, so like it's not a catastrophe even if I die. Okay, so get the Magnet, attract Orb, and then I'm not sure. I would like some consumables. Area. And, can I get them consumables, though? Okay, I don't have to run through them. I can just chill and be a bit more patient about it. I don't mind dying necessarily, though, so... Okay... Well, so what's next? If I remember correctly, this blinking chicken is actually cheese, I think. So I can go for that. I should probably at this point, why not? Especially if I can, like, get another gold fever at some point. Though it might also end pretty quickly, because I'm not killing them quickly enough. That might be an issue. We'll see. Let's get there first. I think as long as I just stay in place, I can hold my ground. But yeah, if I'm moving though, I just clearly do not deal enough damage. Oh, eh? What about that chest? Can I get the chest? The chest, please. Okay, evolutions. One of them. That is axe or water. Either of those is okay. Wings for sure. How far am I from the chicken? Which is not actually a chicken. Oh, it's a lot of damage if I just go through them. How far? Pretty close. Yeah, that's the cheese. So something will happen. There are consequences, apparently. Should I just go for it? Maybe at this point, yes. Okay. Some werewolves. That's not too bad. Can deal with that. Oh yeah. Sound clip played, which means that should be it. I can proceed towards the ring for now, right? Get the ring. And then we'll see. I can't really move too quickly because I will get overwhelmed. But if I do it bit by bit, it's not that horrendous. Need to check my map sometimes, just to see if I'm missing something. Because I'm not sure if I'll be strong enough to backtrack for it later. So, you know. Pierce? Pierce is good, but I don't know if it will be relevant. It's just so good though, I will take it. Even if it's irrelevant, like, okay, I guess. But, you know, it's strong enough to gamble on it. Even if it doesn't transfer. Pierce is good, but duration is also incredible. I'll take duration. Or at least it should be, by description. Okay, that's my last evolution. Aside from the clock lancet. So we'll see when I can get those rings. Amount +1. That's incredible. Hell yeah. I can like run for a while and then stop at some point when my health gets low enough, right? Something like this. I just need consumables. I just need like coin bags and stuff. Speed? Okay, I'm sold. Speed on no future is pretty good. There is a time stop. Whatever, though. Okay, well, that's amount. If it says amount, I'm picking it. That's the idea, generally speaking. Okay, well, the ring is pretty close. I will be able to get to the ring. I'm not so sure about the golden ring, though. There will be another Arcana pretty soon, and then that might help me. We'll see how that goes. Speed, area, area. I don't know. Area for Death Spiral probably is the best choice. Where is the ring? To the right somewhere. Well, speed for no future is generally pretty incredible, so don't mind that. I need to like see the boss, the guardian of this thing. Need to be careful about that. Okay, I see it. So get the ring. I think that's the golem boss as well. I actually do need to kill it. Or do I? Well, I don't need to kill it. I can't really evolve anything anyway. It will, no, it's not Arcana. Not Arcana. Thought it would be Arcana, but no. Well, now I just need to get to the gold ring somehow. Can I even do that realistically? Oh, gold fever, by the way. Might just run. It probably will not help me, though. That's the issue. Like, I'm not killing them quickly enough. So even gold fever I'm not so sure about. Does it even really help? Kinda does, actually. Kinda. Doesn't solve the issue, but you know. Somewhat. Maybe get to the time stop. Oh, it's a lot of damage. Okay, and then we time stop. It should be there somewhere. And we can actually just run further. It's okay. Gold fever will just end at some point. It's fine. Just accept it. It's okay. Just go as far as I can. And then at some point I will need to stop and defend myself. Oh. Should go back for the egg. Guardian is dead. Kinda surprising, actually. I thought it would be a bit more resilient. Well, don't mind that. And that's, yes, Arcana. That was a boss. So... listed weapons also emit special damaging zones affected by a mount and a magnet. Enemies within magnet range take damage based on a mount. That might be relevant. I do have magnet. I have garlic. And I have Cloak Lancet. So... yeah. This is also kinda relevant, because I can heal from... well, I can heal from garlic, first of all. And I also can heal from gold fever. So, both of those are relevant. This is too late. This is... yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. So it's one of those two, either healing or blood astronomia, but I take it so rarely. I will just take this, I think, this time. Just because I'm taking it so rarely usually, so why not? Just go for it. Okay, well, just proceed for now, if I can. Vacuum. Okay. Just proceed. I would prefer to just get to gold ring, if I can, as quickly as possible. But if I have to stop on the way, then so be it. Okay, we're almost there. I would really like not to get any more level ups before I pick the ring. No. Okay. Okay, almost there, almost there. Get this thing. Okay. And then we can get level ups. Now that's fine. So I don't really need to go anywhere. Oh, there is a chest in the area, in fact, so... Yeah, I definitely do not need to go anywhere. Can just wait there, get all of the levels that I need, and then pick up the chest. And get the clock lancet evolved, hopefully. Where is the chest? Okay, that should be good enough. So, I think I should just set it on random immediately. Yes, and get the chest. What, that was an empty chest? Wait, how? No. Well, that was an empty chest, I think. Just this one wasn't. Chests can still be... can still not contain evolutions, even at this point in the game, really? At more than 20 minutes. And that's surprising. Okay. Well, I can go for, like, another chest. There's a gold fever. That's what I wanted to say. But, like, I might as well just go for more gold fevers at this point. Because chests are not that relevant anymore. If I find some money bags, I can just initiate more gold fevers. And that would be more interesting than just collecting chests. Okay, I see one money bag, and I just picked it up. Man. My range is just ridiculous for picking things. Not accustomed to this. Also, the idea of waiting around money bags for my gold fever to end before I pick them up is pretty naive with my pickup range. That is not really happening. Unless I'm moving very carefully. Very carefully. Which is also not happening, apparently. It's so far to the sign. I don't know. Doesn't really even matter, I guess. Can I initiate more gold fevers? I should just move through the map, I think. Or maybe not. Actually, I receive a lot of damage by doing that, so... Maybe not. Maybe not. What about them gold fevers, though? Well, I don't know if it matters anymore, because at this point, I'll not be able to kill them quickly enough, I think. Anyway. Like, I'll not be able to get enough stuff from gold fevers. I thought this map was better in terms of coin bags primarily. Like, I got a lot of them before on this map. It wasn't actually a problem sustaining gold fever. But apparently it is worse than I thought originally. I don't actually get that many of them. A lot of like chickens, yes, but not a lot of coin bags though. Chest. Still 80k in total right now. That's decent. I think I still have all of my revivals left. So I should definitely be able to survive. That shouldn't be an issue. Okay, and that might be about the time where I can't really move anywhere anymore. How far is the chest? It's actually very close. It's so close. It's so close. Okay, I'll just get that. And then I'll stay in place, yes. Is that the part where I die? No, I don't think so. I think I can survive actually. And even have all of my revivals by the end of it. In fact, I do have Clock Lancet evolved, so I can kill the Reaper even. Why not? Okay, then let's go. Revive! Will one revive be enough? Nope. The answer is nope. Revive number 2. Should like stay for one more hit and then run around, maybe. No, it can get to me instantly anyway, so whatever. Doesn't really matter where I stay even. Might as well just stay on the Reaper itself, in that case. For most DPS. Yeah, but then like, you know, maybe it still needs to move somewhat, and if I stay a bit further, then, you know, might be a bit more survivable. Might be able to like survive until it gets to me. So, no more revivals. Alright. And even the second Reaper is there. Wasn't able to kill it actually this time. Okay. Well done. Did unlock the secret though. That's what I was there for. Unlocked Minna. Okay, well, I will check it at some other point, I suppose. There are still some secrets to unlock, for sure, so I'll probably go for those next, though we'll see about it. Anyway, for now, thanks for watching, and we'll continue the next one.